Hello and welcome everyone to my Let's Play Painkiller, the Battle Out of Hell expansion. This is Algorithms 115. Let me welcome you all to the very last normal / classic real actual level of the expansion. The reason I'm saying is that the final level waiting for us afterwards is basically just a boss fight level. So this will be our final run through a level, through waves of enemies, reaching checkpoint after checkpoint, collecting secrets, that sort of thing. So I say, let's just enjoy it as much as we can. Now, saying that, this is one of the least enjoyable levels of the expansion, arguably the most hated one generally by people. The reason is, well, just look at the artwork and the name, Stone Pit. Doesn't it feel like we've just been there? In the mines, the previous level, the underworld. Yes, this is the direct continuation of this level. We are going to be in identical looking environments, fighting exactly the same enemies, exactly the same guys. So there's really just no creative element to this level, unfortunately. It feels like the developers created some huge level and had to split it in two due to memory issues or something like that. It's just a huge disappointment for people playing this for the first time. Now, saying that, let us try and enjoy it. First, let us see what the card unlocking status says. It says find every secret place, which is a common thing for every level in this Let's Play, so there is really no card unlocking status for us. Would be collecting those secrets anyway. But for people not collecting the secrets, like I do, this is a nightmare if they want the Black Turret card, purely because there are 10 secrets in this level, just like in the previous one. Now, saying that, as I said, this is going to be the last classic Painkiller level, so I'm thinking, let's just go back to the soul catcher, you know, healing ourselves, leeching souls from the distance, morphing into a demon. And I'm also saying that because there are going to be 3 particular points where I'm going to want to use the golden cards, and that is due to the voodoo natives ripping us to shreds just by looking at us. Unfortunately, the confusion card doesn't actually work on them for whatever reason. Therefore, let's just put it all back, and let us once again relive the glory of Leningrad, the demon morph with speed and dexterity, the absolute destructiveness. This is your last final moment to shine, Daniel, so let's make it worthwhile. So, without further ado, let us just jump into the level. Okay, here we are, awesome. So this should look very familiar. This looks exactly like the jump, the minecart jump that we were supposed to make in the previous level. Now, before we just head for the checkpoint, yeah, sure, just like in the previous level, you can look at the beams supporting this structure, but you'll find nothing. Instead, we have to reach the cave over there in the distance. Now, unlike in the previous level, the water in this one is no longer lethal. Now, I have no idea why this is the case, why it was lethal there and it's not lethal here. As I said, I don't like level design where the game keeps breaking its own rules, but, well, there you have it. We just have to deal with it. Now, this is a secret with a golden armor and 2 objects. Now, there were supposed to be 4 chests in here. Actually, they are deep underground, under the floor layer of the secret over here. So this is a reason why we'll be able to only destroy 114 objects, not 116. And ladies and gentlemen, just like in the Leningrad level, we will be therefore unable to get a golden star for destroying all the objects. Now this is extremely annoying, I know. And I'm wondering, it might have something to do with perhaps the Steam version of this game I'm using, because I've seen some footage of people playing this level and they have been able to destroy those objects because those objects were sitting there along with those 2 chests we've just destroyed. But for some reason in this copy of the game I'm using, that is never ever, not once the case, and if I open the level editor, the paint editor, I can see them stuck deep underground in limbo beneath the level floor. Sometimes I managed to destroy one of them just by hitting the surface with a grenade, but really we would just destroy ourselves doing that. And there's no guarantee it would actually work. So feel free to do that, or if you're lucky you have a copy of the game where you will not encounter this issue and there will be 4 chests in that very first secret of the level, hopefully. But on to more pleasant things, like murdering people, well, undead. Like I said, we are going to be facing exactly the same enemies in this level. Now, I apologize, but I'll be using shotgun here purely because it is literally the best choice on these guys. Purely due to how little damage they can take, how fast they are, how they run into your face. Now normally I would stick to the Electro Driver's shurikens. Unfortunately we have already ran out. We don't have a decent starting ammunition for something like that. Now your second weapon of choice will be the bolt gun. Now I've just used the stake gun, so that kind of did not prove my point, but the reason is that we are often gonna find ourselves sniped from a distance. Now you probably didn't see him, but he was there behind the barrel. Now basically we'll often find ourselves in situations in this level where we'll just be sniped from a distance. Basically nowhere is safe in here. So that's why bolt gun will come in very handy. Oh, that was nice. Now, just like in the previous level, the colors of their shirts are very useful color coding of these enemies to see basically what sort of weaponry they carry. You know, muskets, pistols, sabers. All of them come equipped with grenades, unfortunately. So yeah, all potentially very destructive. But they take very little beating. Now, we can collect the health pack if we'd be able to. But for now, let us just focus on a piece of armor. Now, unfortunately, straight from the golden armor, we will have to go back to a copper armor, which means, yes, we are gonna have to hurt ourselves real bad. Which is good, considering there are health packs around. That is, yeah, actually really nice. Now, let us just go up. Now, here is the armor on this wooden platform over here. Ouchies. Oof, okay, 80, that's not so bad. And here is the Electro Driver ammunition pack. Now this one is a bit tricky. It takes me a while. I can actually jump from the slope on here. However, I find it much easier to first collect the second secret of the level, and then jumping on that platform from top of it. So, first of all, shurikens, great. This will come in very handy against those pirates. And if you look there, you can see the secondary fire for the bolt gun. Okay, over here, yeah. Kind of difficult to spot, to be honest, but there it is. Now, there are several ways to reach the secret over here. You can use the rope, you can use the pulley mechanism, which personally I can't really use properly. I'm instead gonna try and use these boulders. Okay, Daniel, if you could just please jump on top of it. I know I say this often, but this was much easier during my trial run. The problem is that these rocks are in fact movable, as you can see. So depending on what position they get stuck in, they can be a real help, or yeah, you know what, let's forget it. I want to get from that rock onto that rope onto the wooden beam, but apparently that is not an option. So instead, yeah, let's use the pulley. Oh my goodness. Whew. Finally. Okay, so if you are lucky enough and the rocks are in a good position, please try and use them to get onto the upper rope. And from that rope it should be pretty easy to just get on the beam over here and then on top of here for the secret. Okay. Thankfully we did not spend half an hour doing this, just, you know, 5 minutes. And now for the Electro Driver ammunition. Okay, good, here we are. Now, this is unfortunately a very messy area. As you can see, it is pretty damn easy to miss anything in here. Now, let's just see if... yeah, I believe there was an explosive barrel over there. We took care of it. So I think it should be pretty clear by now. Yeah. I believe we can move on to the next checkpoint. Now, as I said, there are 10 secrets in this level, and the distribution is not as weird as in the previous one. Unfortunately, that also means they're not quite as clustered together, so it's more difficult for me to remember them. But basically, there are going to be 7 of them here in the mines, and 3 of them in the surface. Once we'll make it there, of course. Okay, we're really doing good with that stake, but should we at all be using it? I don't know. Uh-oh. Okay, now the reason I'm using this weaponry is the cannon guy over there. Shit snacks. Okay, let's get up close. Oh my god. Where did the projectile even come from? I have no idea. Okay. Now, once again, on a very awkward placement, we see electricity ammunition right over here. Oh, and let's not forget the explosives. Okay, awesome. And the napalm. Okay, there are quite a few easy to miss ammunition packs. I mean, there are gonna be far worse instances of ammunition being hidden in rubble. Oh, you'll see. I'm probably gonna miss some, then I'm gonna have to backtrack and show you which ones I've missed. Oh, that's gonna be just a joy. Okay, and yeah, I believe that's it for this rubble. Okay, noise. That's not good, but okay, in this case, just the barrier was destroyed, blown up, so that we can backtrack in case we should fall, which might happen very easily. But first of all, yeah, let's follow the checkpoint. Okay, and just jump on top of the ladder over here. Now be very careful. As you can see, you will find yourself surrounded by explosives. I say let's just run to the enemies as swiftly as possible, and then look at the combat indicator, see where it's pointing at, and put your bolt gun to good use. That's my advice. And try to collect those golden coins before they'll fall through these cracks on the floor. They can actually do that, just fall. And be out of reach forever. Okay, I think we can move on, yeah. Oh, before that, let's just take a peek here. As you can see, shuriken boxes hidden very well in the rubble. Oh my god. Electricity, please. Oof, pretty damn efficient if you get cornered. Also flame, but we would cover solid surfaces with flame, and it would then hurt us back, so... Oh my god, that was a cannonball. So close. Whew. Okay, now, before we deal with those bastards, let's just make sure we are not gonna forget anything in here. So the shuriken boxes I pointed out, and yeah, this one should be clean. Okay, that's good enough for me. Now, like I stated in the... Oh! Where did you come from? Like I stated in the previous level, for these huge, manly, burly pirates holding both cannons, feel free to use the bolt gun, because being so wide, they will take a hit from each of those bolts for maximum effectiveness. But look at our health. One of those cannonballs somehow managed to hit us, and therefore we have 24 points of health. This is not good, not at all. But on the other hand, we can leech souls from distance, so that should provide us with some health. Once again, electricity in a very odd placement, and flame. Okay. I think that should be it. The confusing part about secrets in this level is that, well, everything looks just the same in here, and just trying to think about the sequence, those few differences between where I am right now, where I'm gonna be, when to look for that secret, it's... Oh, let me save here. It's just quite something. Okay, I smell trouble. But no, seems to be quiet. This is exactly the sort of layout for trouble. Interesting. Okay. And yep, there are a couple of chests up there, and I've seen some freezing ammunition on the wooden plaques up top. Daniel, if you could just please go there, it'd be very appreciated. Oh, thank goodness. You know what, let's drop a grenade into those chests. Ah, so satisfying. Okay. I think we're good to go. Yeah, let's keep our flashlight on. Not that it does much good. Uh-oh. Look at our life. This is not good at all. Can we please get up there? Oh, for a little health boost. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm hoping there are gonna be some small health packs up ahead, but I'm not so sure. Oh, something I haven't pointed out yet. The one thing I actually like about this level, the central theme of climbing the top of the pit, you know, going all the way from bottom to the top. I really love to see level design in video games which helps you sort of look back at areas where you've been and feel like, whew, we've come a long way. And this is kind of exactly the same level, because the more up we'll be, the more down we can actually look. So it's just a really nice feeling. But okay, I see a checkpoint over here. Yeah, we can actually get down safely in case we feel we missed something. I could actually get those health packs down there, but nah, let's make things a bit more interesting, shall we? I might regret this decision. Okay, once again, let's snipe them from distance. And that's really it. No biggie. Whoa! Okay. Oh, we're gonna have to make a trick here. Oof, okay. Daniel, you are really quite impressive. Okay, good. Health back. Now I think we should be very close to another secret. Oh! Talking about secret, there it is. Yes. Okay, so first things first, and let me just save here in case anything will go wrong. Oh, come on. Oof. Okay. And that precious electricity. Oh, we want that. Yes, please. And back onto the ladder. Easy as that. The way I actually try and memorize that there's a secret over here is by, you know, facing your checkpoint and seeing that there is a rope to the left. That's, I think, how you'll most conveniently remember it. Okay. Uh-oh, slaves. Ooh. Last time I've seen you guys, you were on rails and we were running over you with a minecart. Okay. Yeah, search all the rubble over here. You never know if there's an ammunition pack there or not. Oh. Dodgy bastard, die already, please. Thank you. Now, what we see in the distance... See those spiky ornaments? Those are the voodoo bastards. We don't want to go anywhere near them. Oh, please die already. No, okay, let's use modern weaponry against them. We want to keep those precious bolts from the bolt gun handy for something we can actually hit, you know. Now I know there you are somewhere, you voodoo bastard. Or not? Was he just alone? Oh, that'd be good news. Oh, okay, let's... No, god damn it. I was about to say, let's try not morph into a demon. I have no idea where that final soul came from. Wow, this is fun. Sure glad we're in a demon right now. It will prevent this dynamite box from killing us. Wow, we sure put those souls to good use. But okay, enough whining. At least we got healed, if anything. Now let's just look up there. That is actually a secret. It's not all that secret, it just means, you know, look behind you, but yeah, why not? Oops. Okay, now saying that, let's just reflect on our past achievements. Let's see what our life has been leading to up to this point. Let's see how much good we've done in this world. How many bad deeds we can correct. Or we can just, you know, stop looking down in case we don't want to fall. But yeah, saying that, there should be a... Oh, another secret right over there. The way you can remember this one is when you look at the pit, you see the checkpoint to your left and you can see this huge wooden walkway leading to the dynamite box. That's pretty much what helps me memorize it. Although there will be quite a very similar vista to this one. Okay, oh shit, another one. Ah, that was close. Oh, just die already, please. Thank you. You're a true gentleman. Okay, so the idea is to get on the ladder over there. But instead, oh, there's the secret. Now, let me just think of a safe way to do this. Maybe we can use those ropes. Not like this. Okay, has to be a better way. Funny, we reload it and we have the music playing. Not that I mind. Ouch! Well, that's one way to do it. Okay, but this is actually good for us because we need to collect that armor. So we do need to get hurt anyway. Oh, we don't because it's copper. We had copper, I mean. Okay. So there's no excuse for me to mess things up like this. Now, the interesting part will be getting back, and I believe the most reliable and safest way to do this is to get on the rope over here and all the way over there. Then we'll just go through a corridor, end up there, and once again go over the wooden walkway. Okay, let's try not fall, Daniel. Oh, you're a true acrobat today. My goodness. And there we are. Okay, so as I said, that's for me the easiest way of getting back, although I can't think of a safe way to really get down there unless we want to use those ropes, which with the current frame rate would mean me falling down and reloading a lot. Nah. Once again, I feel the sort of need to punish myself for not playing on trauma difficulty, and I guess this is one of the ways. Okay, so as the checkpoint suggests, we actually need to get on top of this rock and onto the ladder up there. The tunnel over here is purely optional, just for a couple of goodies. Ah, there we are, we want those. Okay. Now, let's get our bolt gun ready, just in case there are any enemies, but no, even though the music is playing, they're not. Now, so, basically, we are to continue climbing up this ladder to reach the checkpoint, but first, just look into the blue tunnel opposite of that. That's actually a secret. No tunnel is actually gonna lead there, it's just a cave, and we can only reach it, let me save here, by not doing this. We can only do that by using the steep slope over here. Oh my god. Okay. Ooh, okay, here we are on the stony steps. This is a good sign. Whew, not easy, not at all. And there it is, secret area discovered. Now, I'm hoping there will be a small health bag maybe, but probably not. No, we'll just have to pick up the large one over our current 66 points of health. Okay, and as I said in the previous level, this is a mine with plenty of treasures. I mean, behold, I believe there are 9 holy items here. Let's actually see. So we collected 1. If there are 9 holy items, we should have 10 by now. Oh, so satisfying. Okay, yes, 10 holy items, and no, that's not all. There is still 1 over there remaining. Many people don't bother with it, but we just want to have it all. Although, as I said, it is not going to be possible in this level to collect all 16 holy items due to one just being stuck in limbo somewhere. But once again, let's utilize a steep slope to get on top of this walkway, and now let's get on top of this one, and there we go. Such an unusual feeling to collect a holy item and not listen to the secret area discovered chorus. It's just, they belong together. Having one without the other is really odd. Okay, and so we need to go back there and climb the ladder after we get our hands on the ammunition pack. So first let's save. Oh my god. If I imagine getting all these secrets on trauma difficulty without being able to save, I'd be probably recording this level for the entire day. Now, this is most certainly not a good idea. Yeah, unfortunately this is the only way I can think of making it back, and trust me, that wall hugging is extremely difficult there. But okay, we made it to the checkpoint. Let's see. Okay, I think I've seen a cannonball? Ah, no, just a musket. Okay, no biggie. Now, if we just look at the secrets found, that's 6, that means there is only one more remaining, and thankfully that one will be fairly easy to collect. If I'm not mistaken, it's directly above us, or very close. Huh. Okay, that takes care of that. Uh-oh. You sneaky bastards. Okay, accuracy is the priority here, so feel free to use some modern weaponry against them. Wow. Okay, that was definitely a cannonball. There is no mistaking it. Okay, revenge. Okay, now, the reason I'm backtracking a little is that there is actually, well, not just a couple of goodies we left behind, but also the last secret within the stone pit area. Okay, and jumping on top of the torch seems to work fine. And this time we don't actually need to hurt ourselves to get our hands on it, because we messed things up so badly with that golden armor before. Okay, that takes care of that. And I think we've cleaned this place, so for those of you just interested in the Black Tarot card, for now, for quite a while, you will not have to worry about secrets at all. Not until you get to the surface, and then it's just going to be a very short ride to the exit. So, the bulk of the work is done. That's very good news, considering how frustrating this can be. Okay, and seeing as we only see the checkpoint over there, and oh, looky here, a dynamic object. Let's get on top of it. And enjoy a very slow ride. I mean, look how close we are to the surface. We can almost taste it. Must be a far more fresh air than over here. Oh my god. I don't think these objects have real weight applied to them. They're like balloons. Yeah, that's how it goes in Painkiller. You either have rock solid or you have this rubbery, bouncy object. But okay, the flashlight on. Let's move on. Uh-oh. No! Ah. I've been playing Doom lately, and I've pressed Shift to sprint. I forgot that Shift is actually bound to my grenade key. Oh well. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at all this infighting. Oh, wow. Where did you come from? Oh shit, they're spawning behind us. And here I thought I'm retreating to safety. Okay, sure. I'm actually feeling kind of nervous next to those explosive barrels. Let's make away with them first. Okay, health pack. Very good news. Whoa, careful. I can't actually see the trajectories from these cannoneers holding just one cannon. I mean, for those with the dual ones, you know, still on wheels, you can see the projectiles clearly, but with these guys you just guess where he shot. And that's actually pretty damn dangerous. It's an invisible death, invisible doom. Almost forgot about you. Don't worry, we leave no object behind. Okay, time to push forward. Oh shit, 2 of them, and we got hit by a grenade, just to get a taste of things to come. Now the combat indicator is pointing behind us. I'm not sure why that's the case. Unless, of course, they decided to put... Oh, wow. Okay, that's why. We haven't used fire yet, have we? Kind of feel sorry for them. They just want to rape and pillage. But, you know... They don't even have ship. They're not out in the open sea, stuck in mines. Their slaves have literally no usable arms. They can't get any work done. They have no alcohol, no booze. I mean, the sailors in the docks level of the original game actually had alcohol, but I'm surprised they did not incorporate that with a pirate theme, you know, in these 2 levels. Just really a shame how they went about these. Could be so much better. I think this was partially fixed in the Looney Park level in Painkiller Overdose, come to think of it, where they actually included these pirates on top of pirate ships. I mean, how awesome is that? Now let's hope we won't have to do any backtracking, in case we will. Oh, first of all, golden cards. Yes, the voodoo natives. There is no real defense against them, and we can't kill them quick enough for them not to completely shred us to pieces. So yeah. This is what I've been saving up the golden cards for. I mean, it's rather unimpressive, you know, only what, 6 enemies, but trust me, it's better this way. The damage we would receive is enormous. Okay, and there are quite a few ammunition crates all around. I think the amount of gold in these 2 levels in particular is sort of in case you're starting the Battle Out of Hell expansion without playing the vanilla game, I guess it's supposed to give you enough gold to actually, you know, experiment with all the cards, really. Because normally you would have double or triple the amount of levels in the base game to reach a decent amount of money to actually equip and swap Black Tarot cards. So I think they were trying to fix that by just putting these huge quantities of gold into these levels. And I think it's a really good idea. Okay, another one. And this one will actually take us to the surface. This is pretty damn exciting. Not sure if you can hear it properly, but the background music changes a bit as well. Well, certainly not through the noise of this machinery. Okay. Now there's a bit of peace of silence. Now don't worry, we don't have to climb that bloody thing again. There is a ladder this time around. I know, smart, isn't it? Oh, ammunition pack. We'll get there. And we have an armor and a couple of explosive balls over there. These are lovely fireworks. And look, they're still bouncing, because they haven't hit anything, so they will keep bouncing until they do. Usually this means they will keep bouncing off everything until they kill you, but still, how very nice. Okay, and now let's try and get back down safely. We don't want to lose all that armor. Or drop into the pit. Actually, I wonder if we can make a jump all the way to the bottom from here, you know, from the highest point to the lowest one. That'd be pretty awesome. Oh, shit. Minor freeze there. Okay, no worries. Oh, slaves. Okay, but we can't get distracted too much by these guys because we have these, well, pirates with muskets to take care of. And due to those lowly slaves following us, the combat indicator is no help either. You just really have to pay attention to where they might be, and that is pretty much everywhere. Okay. That mostly took care of that. We are not being shot at for the time being. Okay, okay, something's pointing up. No, I'm not sure exactly. Nope. Where could it be? Oh my god, it was you all along. God damn it. But I can hear someone still shooting at us from somewhere. Ah, you can see, we just took a damage from an unknown source. Oh, there you are, you bastard. Uh-oh. And another cannonball from behind us. That can only mean... Yep, we are surrounded by these guys. Okay, bolt gun. Yeah, I mean, 3 shots is still quite a lot, but... Oh, wait! Someone likes dynamite. That's very good news for us. Uh-oh. Yep. No reason to wait with these bastards. It's funny because we were just about to turn into a demon, you know? Okay, so let's try not collect any of their souls. Let's keep it for the next area, because there will be still one final fight ahead. Let's try not move around while their souls are still around. Although we have tolerance for 2. Oh, okay. Should be safe then. Now, as for the first secret here on the surface, I believe there should be... Oh, it's actually right over there. There should be 2 chests. Now we need to reach it. And yep, you guessed it, we are gonna have to do some narrow surface jumps. Okay. As I said, switching sides, left, right, whilst aiming up is very helpful in these sorts of things. As you've undoubtedly seen me doing many times. My god, we've come a long way, haven't we? It feels like we're climbing closer to heaven now. In the deepest purgatory. It all started with the cemetery, the witches, the screen going black whenever those banshees were screaming. Okay, and yep, that ammunition pack we've seen from the distance. Also, I feel there will be a box of stakes blending in with this machinery somewhere. But I think it's in the next area, if I'm not mistaken, yeah. Also, let's see if there are not any destructibles here. Oh, yes, there are indeed. Why did I try and freeze? Actually, I never tried to freeze an object before. Oh! So there is an impact. That means it probably deals, what, 1 point of damage or something? But never ever managed to actually finish off an enemy by using the freezer. Huh. Interesting. Whoa. Whoa, okay, okay. So, the ammunition pack is over there. Now there is a ladder. Oh, I see. Okay. Should be easy. Or not. Okay, I think actually I know this is pretty far away, but this is our best course of action. First, let me save here just so I won't spend half an hour doing these. Oh, okay. Now this is probably a bit of an overkill. I mean, look at this. But we got maybe a bit closer to heaven than we wanted to. But I really can't think of another actual way to reach this bloody ammunition box. I mean, the ladder that is over here just doesn't work as a ladder. There is no climbing mechanic involved. Nothing. So yeah, this is probably my best desperate guess. Takes a while. And takes quite a lot of energy from you, all that hammering. Okay, but that's not all, unfortunately. They really love putting out of reach objects in this one, don't they? Whew, okay. There we go. No health pack needed. And, yeah. Another one. And that's it. Let's head for the final fight. Actually, whilst we're here, why not turn into a demon? Okay. Although saying that, there is something I'd really like to do, and that is getting our hands on the weapons modifier. Now, this will make killing these bastards much easier, as the electricity, well, now that we've run out, has a chain effect. How about some fire then? Oh, what was that? Oh, it's our own fire hurting us. Well, that's just great. Okay. Let's look at the monster skill count. There should be 11. Oh my god, more. Yep. Now the heavy weaponry. And watch out for the voodoo bastards. Either this is, dare say, this is a good opportunity to use those black turret cards. And look, more and more. Whew. Okay. Anyone still left standing? Oh, there you are. Okay, this is exactly the noise we want to hear. Okay. And here is the stake box I was talking about. Blends in very easily with the machinery, so very easy to miss as well. Okay, now, talking about those two last secrets remaining, let me just save here. This is theoretically one way to reach them, although I'm not sure how it will work out. Okay, it worked out pretty fine. So, 3 holy items over here. Oops, can I please collect it? Or not? Would that be asking too much? I'm not entirely sure what to do here. Why can't I collect it? It's stuck in the most awkward way. Unfortunately, it would seem we cannot collect this holy item. So, considering all holy items are not collectible in this level anyway, due to the 16th being completely outside of the reachable map. Fair warning about this one, okay? Make sure you save the game beforehand, because sometimes it can get stuck in a way that will make it impossible for Daniel to actually reach. you know that collecting holy items is always a bit awkward, takes a while to register properly. Well, unfortunately, in this small crevice, it can get stuck in an angle that is impossible. Now, for this particular scenario, in this level, I don't mind, seeing as we are not gonna get the golden star anyway, and I've shown you where all 15 of them are. So, I think this also serves to illustrate a point of the risks involved. But let's jump into this giant maw over here and get somewhere we can actually collect that bloody holy item. And so yeah, that's it for holy items. So normally it would be 15, in our case it's 14 due to that one getting stuck, and the 16th one just doesn't exist. Yeah, it's as tragic as that. Now, that's not all for the objects, however, nor the ammunition boxes. Let's see. Ha, look at this. Ladders that actually work as ladders. Okay. What the... How... What... Honestly, I can't wait for this level to be over. There is just so much wrong with it. It's embarrassing. Okay. One more object. Great. The nightmare scenario. There it is. Okay, and 11 ammunition boxes to go with. That is a lot. Okay, I'm kind of afraid to say it, but I think we all know what this means. This means I'll have to be backtracking through the entire stone pit, looking for the ammunition boxes I've missed. Honestly, this is not a bad shortcut. Now, there is a safer way to use the ropes to actually get down here, but okay, my point being, I will go to the very bottom of the stone pit, and I'll keep... We can actually take all the ways, you know, all the barriers have disappeared now with level exit. And yeah, I'll keep working my way up, showing you which ammunition boxes I've missed. And until then, wish me luck. Yeah, I'm gonna need it. Oh boy. You know, it seems I have this tendency of forgetting things at the very beginnings of levels, and then having to backtrack. Let me show you exactly what I mean. I have missed 5 ammunition boxes at the very beginning. Yes, there are 3 in particular over here. And then there are a couple on the walkway over here. All I could think about is to not forget the electricity box and the armor. And the secret. I completely forgot about these 2. Okay, now for the remaining ones, I think I have a long journey ahead of me, so I'll see you when I'll be a bit closer to the sky over there. Okay, now we're basically just above the bottom, we're not that far away. Remember when we had to jump on top of this ladder to get to the checkpoint right over there? Well, I was in a hurry to do that, and I have completely forgot about you, my dear. And you as well. Placed here opposite of each other, just like that. Whew, okay. So, yeah, only 2 more ammunition boxes to be found. So, wish me luck, my scavenging journey continues. Never mind that, entering the tunnel, well, we just entered too, I've noticed one of the ammunition boxes is ahead of us. I'm not sure if I was distracted by the enemies, or what could have been the case, but we'll soon see it. There it is, on top of these rocks. Okay, there we go, and yes, just 1 more remaining. I'm hoping I'll get to it ASAP. Well, if we'll finish the level under an hour, that's gonna be quite the accomplishment. Okay, I'll see you then, guys. Okay, we are approaching the surface now. In case you're wondering how to continue without those trolleys moving us up, there are a couple of very handy teleporters over here. that will make the journey not just possible, but even quicker. And here it is. I'm sorry, but is there any reason why I should have noticed this in the first place? Seriously, it blends in so easily with the rocks. Oh my goodness. Okay, now, and once again, in case you're wondering on how to get back up there, seeing as there is no convenient elevator, this teleporter over here will do the trick. So now I'm just gonna run all the way to the exit, hopefully make it there, you know, not die before we do that. No, seriously, there is so much wrong with this level. Where do I even begin? That holy item up there still bothers me, but, well, what could we do? At least we know where it is. So, 2 objects stuck beneath the level floor, 1 holy item stuck in an unreachable crevice, although mind you, this is not always the case, it's quite obtainable, I managed to obtain it in my trial run, and another holy item is either 1000 feet above the level or beneath. I still haven't managed to find out, but it's completely outside of the playable map. So clearly the developers were in a rush to finish this expansion ASAP. Now, through all this ordeal, let's see what our reward is, and it better be a good one. Oh, but honestly, the gold on its own is quite an amazing reward. Okay, almost there. Mind you, we're missing at least 200 gold coins due to the 2 holy items. Okay, so let's see what the Black Tarot card is. But still, seeing those 2 golden stars missing from there, I mean, just 1 is pretty bad, but 2 of them. Oh well. Armor regeneration. Armor starts regenerating 10 seconds after the last damage. Now, in theory, this is a great card. What the card description, however, doesn't tell you is that this only regenerates your armor to 75 points of armor. Once again, this is kind of like the golden card that instantly refills your health and armor, but so it's really only a good card if you encounter a golden armor within a level, which, considering it regenerates, makes collecting copper and silver armors problematic. But by now, when you have the Black Tarot cards, you're probably not interested in the golden stars, or you already have them. You just maybe want to finish the expansion on Trauma difficulty, which is something I really suggest you do after finishing it on Nightmare and unlocking Trauma with all your Black Tarot cards. Never worrying about the card unlocking statuses anymore, just finishing those levels however you see fit. I really suggest you do that, you know, have true amazing fun. So this card, once again, is really unimpressive, especially considering the cost to place. I mean, the health regeneration was far better. Although I guess on Trauma difficulty you can do pretty amazing things with armor and health regeneration, you know, Dying Breath. Oh, no, the Last Breath. Or I'm mistaking it with one from the vanilla game. Either way, the health regeneration and armor regeneration together, keeping you always at 75 points of health and armor, I say that is pretty essential for Trauma difficulty. Should make it more approachable, really. Okay, so thank you guys very much for being with me in this incredibly frustrating, tedious level, and I'll see you next time in Shadowland.